think we're going to give Olivia at least up to speed 4. Then I'll save the rest of this money going in for the nanofab. We're not doing Sankeko anymore, so there's fewer consoles, and I'm not getting as much money from the econ chip. I don't think there's any... Oh, there is a financial suite that I could do, but I'd have to do that. If I do this, then I can't do the nanofab afterwards. So I think we're going to sell the portable server. Could have strength on someone. I think we're probably going to send Olivia to the actual nanofab. I think this is fine without strength upgrades so far. And let's give Sharp another speed upgrade as well. We've got net downlink on International and Banks, so having max speed on the other 2 agents should be pretty good. And we're doing a nanofab, and then after that probably a cyberlab. Okay, we've got a turret and 3 doors, which is bad. Okay, so there's a console in here to get with the econ chip. Not seen any guards here yet, so this could be okay, but I'm going to leave Olivia like this. I pressed the wrong hotkey there. This is potentially safe. If I hack some things, then I'm going to get net downlink as well. So let's move Banks up to peek at this door. Got a elite security there. What are you doing? Just stationary. And 2 turrets. This guy doesn't notice the door, but something else might. No camera. At least none detected yet. There could be a door down there. There could be a camera here as well. Got a shop cat. If I open the door and peek, I might see something else to hit with a data blast, but I might also lure a guard in. I guess I can at least get into cover. My concern is if there's a guard on this kind of tile. They'd be too far away to see me on this, so that's good. There's a power supply. That's going to control this laser grid. I don't really need that. I can plant an EMP to take out these things and take out this guy's heart monitor. That's going to hit the safe as well. That hits. I guess there's no way to hit this and this. That's just asking for too much. Yeah, so that safe is just on the edge of the EMP blast. And we know there's no guards in this area, so I'm safe to leave International on this tile. As long as no one's patrolling all the way through here, which I would be really annoying. Let's actually open this door to get a better peek. So we've got a pulse drone to see. In that case, I might burst here just so that I can hack the pulse drone. We take a full peek first. Now we're fairly sure that no one's patrolling through this door, but I'd rather hack this pulse drone. I guess I could observe the pulse drone. If I observe it with Banks, then I can't get out of the way. Let's observe with Sharp. It's patrolling out. So I think I want to explore here. Pulse drones are really good for exploring because they don't even become alerted once you've hacked them. If I burst, then I can do... I don't want to take the demons. But oh, if I take the turret, this guy gets shot, right? I can use Sharp's EMP to get this. So I could EMP from this tile, and that hits the safe. Oh, this tile is cover. Okay. So we'll just have to send Sharp down to actually get the safe itself. Also good that both guard entrances are here. I think I do want to hack the pulse drone at least, and then... Ah, okay. So there's actually a guard on this tile. That was the worst possible place for a guard to be, because he could actually get fairly far in if he could actually come through the door and see Olivia here. He's going away, okay. That was lucky. I'm glad I hacked that pulse drone, though. What's this guy doing? Stationary. So the wall just about blocks his vision on the door, and just about blocked my vision through the door. But hacking the pulse drone let me see him, and he could have easily been patrolling through this door. Which way to explore? I guess I can explore in every direction here, right? That's the demon database. That will be a nanofab or a safe. Or a shop. We found the shopcat, so this will be a nanofab or a safe. That's the exit. We've got a guard there as well. What are you doing? Blocking the door, but not getting through it. Okay. It's a little bit too far away to actually to get through the door. If he was here, then he could actually get through the door. So this is a really bad room because we've got 4 guards in here and 2 turrets. And one of the turrets has a demon, and the demon... I guess I can use Taurus to move this, right? So I'll hack this now. So just so that we know that the Taurus doesn't move it to here. Bit of a waste of net downlink, but I'm not using the net downlink AP for anything next turn either. I'll move International up this way so that I can detect the devices through the wall, because we know that there's a door here. This could actually be the objective. So we'll use Taurus with Seed next turn to move this demon so that I can hack that. And then we'll also explore these 2 doors. I think we passed the turn there. That's the objective in the northwest. You can tell from the artwork in this room, the floor in particular, and this thing here. And there's another door up there, so there could be a safe or two up there. I do want to do this with... Yeah, there's a tall safe, okay. Let's distract these two guys in. Oh, there's two safes in this room. That's interesting. So what could be up here? Nanofab, maybe. A second nanofab. No, there's the other nanofab has to be here. So this is guaranteed to be an empty room, I think. Because you've got this wall here. This only happens when you've got something on some device on this tile. We found the shop cat. That's in another one of these kind of cubbyhole kind of thing where you've got these two walls in a 3-space pattern. Alcove, yeah, that's the word, thank you. This is another alcove here, so there has to be something here. We found all 3 safes, therefore this has to be a nanofab, and therefore there isn't anything left up here unless it's a side mission. It could be like the drone rescue mission. Let's check for a camera in that room. There is one. I think we're going to leave this here. Olivia could do a distraction on this guy after I've distracted this guy. This is going to let me steal from them. So if I... Oh, I can't sprint because I don't have full AP. We used burst last time, that's right. So we're using Taurus with this demon. That puts a demon on there, which is fine because I'm going to use an EMP to get into it. Now I can do this. I still can't sprint because that's not enough to overcome the burst recovery. So we'll just let these two guys go. We'll let this guy go back. This guy is going to be in the way. Let's see what he's doing. So he's going to be here facing the wall. That's actually fine. We'll move Olivia up. And we'll move Sharp around here to get the shop cat and the safe. I'm going to use Taurus on this maybe next turn, but the EMP is going to take it out, so the order matters. Yeah, let's get the EMP recovering now. That seems to be my best use of Data Blast right now. This is the... Oh, no, I know what this door is. This is the prefab, right? This is a prefab from the World Gen Extended mod. This is just an empty room that connects up somewhere here. This is also just an empty room that connects back into the... this room is this, like, kind of S shape. Like this. And then you've got these two corner rooms that just connect the room to itself. So there won't be anything up here, but there could be another door up there if there's, like, a drone rescue mission. So I want to distract this guy. I can do that with a sprint toggle. I just want something that this guy doesn't hear. And getting past this guy is also going to be difficult. So, like, he has armor, so I can't zap him. Can I hit a lot of heart monitors with this? How many can I hit? Quite a few if I do this from the corner. If I do it here, then I hit an awful lot of heart monitors. And the 2 safes and that camera. And the console, but that's fine because the econ chip's still cooling down anyway. I don't think anyone hears this sound. Why can't I sprint here? Burst recovery, I guess, still. But I can distract him to this kind of tile. This guy's facing this way, not this way anymore. This guy never sees anything. This guy... Forgotten what he does. Oh, he patrols up to the door. He's blocking the door next turn, isn't he? That's annoying. So if I hack one thing, then I've got... If I hack this camera, then I can do a sprint toggle to distract this guy. But this guy's still going to be blocking the door. And this guy's going to be blocking me as well. I might need to hack the drone to distract this guy. Or sprint onto this kind of tile once this guy's out of the way. So I can stop sprinting as long as I have 10 AP, so I can actually sprint him all the way into this door, into this corner. That lets me steal. Let's hide here. This sound definitely shouldn't be heard by anyone. I think this is okay. And we've just got Sharp down here waiting for the shop cats. So no one's heard the sound of that. Oh, this guy hasn't actually reached his interest points. That's amusing. So if I do a sprint toggle to like here now, then just this guy gets out of the way. I didn't really need to do that because we could get through this door next turn, but this also keeps him from blocking the door for a little bit. I can also distract him with Olivia. This guy should be going to the corner. So I can hide here. The difficulty is getting past this guy. Might want to save my power for getting into the shop cap because we know that this has 2 firewalls. This guy should peek diagonally and not see anything here, so I'm fine to hide with International on this tile, I think. And I'll save the power for next turn, I think.
Okay, we're investigating. I guess our imagination's just getting the best of us. Okay, we're...
What? You shouldn't have seen me there.
Additional cameras activated. Don't let them see you.
How does he see me there? He didn't go diagonally. Why didn't he go diagonally? He should always go diagonally there. And they're both armored. Well, that's annoying. So I can use burst and use the flurry gun once and then step into cover from the guy that I don't shoot. I've taken out both of their heart monitors already, haven't I? See, this is why we've come to a nanofab, by the way, is because I need armor piercing. So we have to use burst here. I have to fire the flurry gun. If I shoot this guy first, then International can step here and then through the door. But this guy's still in the way. But I can get up to this console, take it for power, and then use the flurry gun a second time on this guy. That seems better than having them alerted, because I can't take them out otherwise. Alright, see you later, Superstorm. Hope you're feeling better after the shower. Yeah, so I'm not going to get this now, because I need to use the power for shooting with the flurry gun. There's a guard in the corridor, but I can use International to wirelessly hijack the console from this tile. The guard doesn't see this tile. How much power am I going to get from this? Because I could actually... Yeah, that's going to be 5 power. If I use International, it's like 8 power, so I could actually also shoot this guy. I could also shoot this guy in the corridor. We've also taken out his heart monitor. That's one way of getting past him anyway. So we have to kill this guy first. That lets me step here. And I need to use burst in order to shoot him, so let's do that. Let's do something else first, because burst is 0, and I don't want to waste my... So let's do it like this first, I guess. Then use burst. Can't quite see him yet, but if I step here, then I can. So now International has to step up here, get this through the... could run here, but I don't think I need to.
They got away. Hey, investigate.
There's the pulse drone. So he doesn't see this tile. Let's close the door. There's a guy on this tile who sees somewhere around here. So I just want to step on cover here. The guy who was patrolling up here into the door is already here. But we know there are 4 guards here, so where's the 4th one? I think I do need this power to shoot this guy now. I need to pass the gun off, so because Sharp's used his attack. So we give this to Olivia now. And then we play the game of pass the flurry gun. So this run turned lethal mainly because the flurry gun is the only armor piercing I have. This guy's alerted. There's the other guy, right? He patrols up and down, so I don't need to take him out because he's not alerted. But I would like to shoot this guy as well. We've taken out all of their heart monitors. I guess the benefit of if I take out this guy now with Banks, I can't quite get to these saves before they reboot. That's a bit annoying, but I guess it's not a real problem. I don't have to shoot him because I could just zap and paralyze him, and that saves money. Let's zap him. So this, what is he gonna do? He should run round to where I am, right? Because that's what he's interested in. So if I'm on ambush on this tile, the only issue is this drone. So I can take that drone. Let's go exploring with this a bit more. I know that there must be a nanofab there. So let's just go exploring for the main nanofab, which must be around this corner. This guy's going to get ambushed. This guy's just on a straight line patrol up to here and he doesn't see anything. So at least I don't have to take him out. Right, this is fine then. And I don't need to shoot all 4 of them. Unfortunately, these corpses are in cover, so I don't need to move them. I guess I could send Sharp back down for this Shopcat now. If it's like Wisp or Ping, then I really need it. So we ambush this one guy. This guy definitely doesn't see. Then we paralyze with Banks and keep him pinned. I think that's fine. What happened to this guy? Why is he not moved? That's weird. Yeah, there's the the mission nanofab. I guess we're going to use... We'd use Data Blast, but I haven't seen the tile that so I need to explore in this room so that I can center a Data Blast here. I guess we'll use Taurus on this. That's fine because I can use an EMP to get into these. Burst recovery is stopping me from sprinting, but that's fine. I can use the econ chip on this console, so let's do that. We'll paralyze this guy and steal with Anarchy 4. I think when this guy turns around, he might notice this tile, so I just want to drag like this. Let's observe with Olivia. So you shouldn't see anything like this. You can get through this door. Guess here is fine. I want to get Olivia up to the objective because she has inventory space, so I'll move Olivia here. I think both of my EMP packs are on cooldown, so I won't get into these safes immediately, but we'll get into them before we're out. Okay, so I can... That's a pass card, right? So I can steal from this guy now. I haven't stolen from this corpse. Or this one, I think. Yeah, I haven't stolen from either of these. So I guess I could send Banks up for that now. Before I'm going for the nanofab. I want to peek through this door purely so that I've got somewhere to center a Data Blast. I can't sprint here. I guess that's fine. This camera doesn't see me. Let's take this stuff. 4 power. It only costs me 2, but that's actually quite annoying. I must have taken a siphon on this safe. Yeah, I think I've just taken siphon from that safe. I was saying before about how if you've looted a safe, it doesn't show the border around it. Just say that there's a demon there, but Data Blast can still trigger it. And this body should be just outside of his vision when he turns. He should be turning around like that. So I guess I can get up to here with Olivia. Ah, there's another guard up here. So I'll have to bring Banks to steal from him as well. So Sharp will be the one pinning this guy once I've looked in Shopcat. this is Olivia in cover. Olivia is in cover here, so that's fine. This guy is stationary. So I'm going to get round this way. This guy never changes the direction he's facing, but the pulse drone is about to do a pulse, so I don't want to be up here. Pulse shouldn't hit me from there. I should be fine on this tile. Let's steal from this guard as well. See what Shopcat has. Oracle. Oracle is good, especially with Seed. Question is, what do I get rid of? Data Blast is not so good in the final mission, but it's still good when the missions are so small. Burst is not going to be so useful once I'm not getting the consoles for money. I think we sell Burst. I can't sprint. Yeah, of course. Probably should have sprinted though. And what am I going to hit here? Still can't quite center a Data Blast where I want to. Because of this void. These 5 cells. If I could center one here, then this would all work. Center it here, sorry. Then I could hit. No, actually, I can never hit one of these and also the nanofab. I guess that's fine. Let's move the demon. And pass the 10.
Alarm level 2. Fire levels increased. More ice to break.
Yes, my room does look a little more festive than yesterday. I guess I steal power from this drone with Olivia. Issue is that I can't get into cover from it after that. I haven't stolen the power from it yet. So 2 turns left on this EMP, which I can use to get into these safes. 1 turn left on Sharp's EMP. So I guess I'm going to send Sharp there. Let's pin this guy for an extra turn. That's still just a pass card there. Could move up to here. Just to find this nanofab. Could steal it from this guy with Olivia rather than Banks. It's less money. But he won't have that much money anyway. think finishing the mission earlier is probably just better. Yeah, let's steal with Olivia. Don't really need that, but okay. There aren't any more consoles for me to econ chips, so I guess I can just hide in this room. There's not much else for all 4 of my agents to be doing at this time. If I plant the EMP while he's here, then he will hear it, I think. Let's use Oracle to take that camera. That means I can see this, so I can data blast it in future turns. I think I'll use the EMP here next turn, so that this guy doesn't hear the sound, just so we can guarantee that. Oh, that will also take out the drone, won't it? That would be bad. I think I'd rather take out the guard than destroy the drone, because then I don't have to spend the money on cleanup costs. Steal the power from this drone while I can. Drag this here. That's not actually out of range of the pulse drone. In that case, maybe I do want to take this out. It is simpler to do this. If I plant the EMP here, I'll destroy the pulse drone. The guard entrances are down here. So having a pulse drone destroyed on this tile is not the best. It's going to take me like 6 turns to hack this and this down, because I don't have any breaker that breaks more than one thing, but if I find a buster chip in here, that will help. Yeah, the pulse drone does scan me here. Let's do this. I'll plant the EMP on this kind of tile. He will hear the sound from here, I think. If he doesn't, then I'll just be here to ambush him. And this EMP range does take out the drone. I can just ambush him on this tile. And then never let him wake up. This prefab never has a door up here, I think. It's only ever a door like here or something. What's my flavor? Ice cream. Chocolate.
Somebody took out this drone.
Yeah, so he actually saw the drone before he got zapped, which is a bit funny. I guess I could have been on ambush on this exact tile to avoid that. This guy isn't alerted, he was too far away. So we want to get into this nanofab first because it's more likely to have a buster chip. And I just have to do this slowly. Yeah, that's just the pass card still. Now it's fine for me to drag up to here because this guy never sees. I have a bit of power here for some reason. Probably from Sharp's augment. So I think it's going to be good to just take this down a bit more, but I can do it next turn. Yeah, so this econ chip is only as good as it was in Sankaku missions, which we had lots of. So let's take this down as well. I'll drop this to avoid being encumbered. I don't really want to sell the flurry gun. Okay, what do we have? Piercing scanner could be good. Tag pistol is very good. Bio dart is good. I can get a bio dart and a piercing scanner to take out Omni soldiers. In that case, we give it to Sharp. Cloak 3 is nice. We don't get a Stim 4. But Stim 3 does let me use the flurry gun with the same agent twice. There's 2 Cloak 3s here as well. There's a lot of stuff that I want here. I'm surprised. I was expecting to want to spend about 2,000 credits at this nanofab, but I want to spend about 3,000. Maybe even 4,000. There is a buster chip 4, but that probably could be useful actually, because I don't have anything that takes down many firewalls at once. Other than Data Blast, which takes down firewalls on multiple devices rather than multiple firewalls on one device. I also have Oracle for the cameras that hacks however many firewalls they have, but... okay, so Tag Pistol is just too good not to have. Then I think it's got to be the Biogenic Dart and the Piercing Scanner. Because we're just too short on armor-piercing weapons. And there's not even a Neural Disruptor 2 or 3 here, so... So I think we're skipping Cloaks. So Cloaks could be really good on this mission, because I can just get... A Cloak 3 just gets me from one side of the map to the other. Monster's Gun has armor-piercing 3. I could get this in a Cloak. We're not going to get 3 more augments for Sharp, I think. We are doing a Cyber Lab after this, but... Maybe I find a piercing scanner at the Cyber Lab. I think I get a dart and a cloaking rig. That seems good. And that's just a pass card that I don't need to pick up again. Oh, because I'm encumbered, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So now it's going to take me 3 turns to hack into this. But I guess that's okay. I'm going to move Sharp down here to do some sprint toggling. Actually, maybe I use Banks for that because we've got a Zapper with her. So we know there's a guard spawning somewhere around here. So I want to have Banks like in this room ready to be distracting. Then it'll just take 3 turns to look in this nanofair, but I don't even have any money for it, so I don't need to, right? The turret. I've hacked the power supply, so the turret won't shoot anyone. Yeah, so I didn't even need to send banks here. I don't have money to do anything here. And I could sell the econ chip, but I think we've got one more mission to do, so... I think we'll just go for the exit. Oh, this turret's been recaptured, right? Okay, interesting. Oh, because I did the objective, right? But that's fine, because I can just hit it like this, right? So I can see if he has like a med gel or a charge pack to steal. If I sprint him onto this tile. He should make it there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. That will be annoying. If I hide here, then I can steal. Then I'm stuck there. I can steal and zap, right? If I hide here. That's strange. Oh, because I can't drop the body. Right, so I should open the door first. So the UI tweaks mod would normally just let me drag straight through here. But strictly speaking, you would have to drop the body, open the door, pick up the body, and then drag, and I can't drop it here because there's a drone. That's a bit amusing. Can't sprint because I'm encumbered, right? Oh, he does actually reach that.
Nothing.
So how did he do that? Oh, he went diagonally, so 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he actually did reach that. So we'll just do another sprint toggle, and I don't need to zap. I miscounted before. Just the one credit, okay.
Guess it was nothing.
And out we go.